Hey, this is Ralph, and in this video I want to go over linking from one page to another page. So I've got a couple pages created. I've got my red page and my blue page, and they're both pretty simple in structure and in content. So on my red page, I want to do a hyperlink to the blue page and vice versa. So I'll do this right after the header within the body. And I'm going to go ahead and create a paragraph. Please visit my blue page. So a simple paragraph containing text. I want blue page to be a hyperlink. Okay, so I'm going to surround the words blue page with a set of anchor tags. Now there is a link tag, a link element, but it's not used to create hyperlinks. Instead, the anchor element is used to create hyperlinks. You enclose the text with an opening anchor tag and a closing anchor tag. Within the opening anchor tag, very important, you put in the href attribute. If you want a functioning hyperlink, you need this hyperreference attribute, and this is going to point to the location of the page you want to link to. Now, in my file management, my red page and my blue page are in the exact same folder, and because they're in the same folder, my reference is simply going to be bluepage.html. When you want to link to another page within the exact same folder as the linking page, then the file reference or the hyperreference is simply that file's name. And it makes it that easy. I'm going to go ahead and take this paragraph. I'm going to copy it, go to my blue page, and paste, and I'll do a little bit of a change. I'll link over to my red page and red page. So my blue page has a hyperlink to the red page. Let me save that. And my red page has a hyperlink to the blue page. Save that. Let's test it out. I head over to my browser. I refresh my red page, and there's my hyperlink. I can click on this hyperlink. Takes me to the blue page, and there's another hyperlink. Click on this one, and I go back to red. So that's how easy it is to make hyperlinks from one page to another page. Okay, let's say I've got a page in a subfolder. Head back over to my editor, and I'll go ahead and take my blue page here. And bear with me for a second. I'm going to Control-A to copy. I'm going to create a brand new file, Control-V to paste. Oops, I didn't hit the right copy, so let's head back over here. Control-C to copy and paste. This is going to be my yellow page. Background color will be yellow. Foreground color, let's do this as blue. And we'll call this yellow page. Yep, and we'll leave the link to the red page there. Now when I save this though, I'm going to create a subfolder. And I'll go ahead and call this subfolder, very creative. And within my subfolder, I'm going to put in my yellowpage.html. Okay, so now I've got this new web page to contend with. I'm going to head over to my red page, and I'm going to do another hyperlink. Now I can't just link over to yellow page, because as we learned recently, we need to reference subfolders. So by making this change to my red page, the link to the yellow page is going to be broken. Okay, so we have to reference the subfolder. Subfolder / and then the file name. This should work. Save, head back over to my browser, refresh, test the link to the yellow page. There we go. So now the yellow page is working. Check this out though. What about my link to the red page from the yellow page? Doesn't work. Well, now I've got this weird situation where I need to go up one level in the tree. I need to go from my yellow page upward into the folder structure to find the red page. So I head over to my yellow page, and when I need to go up one level in the structure, I'm going to do // Okay, so dot dot slash will take me up one level in the folder tree, and then I'll be able to find my red page. Save, browser, refresh. Let's test out the hyperlink now. There's the red page. So blue page, red page, yellow page, back to red page. You need to keep those file structures organized. Remember, the more complex your folder system is, then the more complex your hyperreference paths are going to need to be. So I think it's better to go simple rather than complicated. Now, it's not unusual, though, to need web pages within subfolders, especially if you're making dozens and dozens of pages for a big website. But still, keep it as simple as possible and as organized as possible. When you need to go up one level in the tree, dot dot slash. By the way, if you had to go up 2 levels in the tree, you would just repeat that process. This would go up 2 levels in the tree. Now, professional websites use a slightly different technique that I'll tell you about later, where they start from the root and always work down.